Meister Eckhart lived centuries ago in Germany as a priest in a church, and I want to contrast what he said with the Myokonin found in Japan in Shin sect of Buddhism. First, Meister Eckhart. He said, if you suffer for God's sake and for God alone, that suffering does not hurt and is not hard to bear, for God takes the burden of it. If 100 weight were loaded on my neck and then someone else took it at once on his neck, I had just as lief it were 100 as one. Actually, this is the same experience I found Genza Myokonin in Japan said. In his case, his burden was taken over by a cow he kept with him. He's a peasant, and this cow, I forgot his name, has been very hard-working, and one day he was carrying a load of wheat or something, and it was too hard for him to carry, so he let the cow to carry. At that instant, he realized that is the idea of Amida Buddha. Because Meister Eckhart said about God helping, the same happened to Genza, that Amida Buddha would take care of all the burden of human being. Amida Buddha is like God, and we are just a human being with limited talent, intellect. But if you let go, they call it Nembutsu, Namu Amida Butsu. Amida Buddha would take care of them. Here's the saying about Amida that I found in the same book. I quoted that sentence about Meister Eckhart by Daisetz Suzuki. Amida has no exterior motive other than a feeling of sorrow for us, suffering, sentient beings, and a wish to save us from going through an endless cycle of birth and death. So that was the vow of Amida, and the Myokonin believed by saying Nembutsu, which basically means I will take refuge in Amida Buddha to save me. An example of those Myokonin is Saichi I mentioned before. And he expressed the sense of how this unloading of his burden is like. He wrote poems, and one of them is like this. I'm a happy man indeed. I visit the Pure Land, it's like a nirvana, as often as I like. I'm there and I'm back. I'm there and I'm back. I'm there, I'm back. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. Let me give a few more. Shining in glory is Buddha's Pure Land, and this is my Pure Land. Namu Amida Butsu. One more. Oh Saichi, he's talking to himself. Where is your land of bliss? My land of bliss is right here. Where is the line of division between this world and the land of bliss? He answers, the I is the line of division. And this last sentence, the I is the line of division between this world and land of bliss, which is Pure Land or Nirvana. It's also represented by Meister Eckhart when he said, "The eye I see God, through which I see God, is the same eye that God sees me." So that's the connection or even fusion of human being with God or Amida Buddha. I don't know how anyone would feel about this story, but for me, it is very insightful, and I feel happy to know those people who share those ideas that the human being, limited being, can have the connection to the God or Amida Buddha. That's all. Thank you.